Hello, YouTube. We have had a interesting night. I actually decided to slam my leg into my wheel base, but I have decided because it is still too early and I want to keep streaming. Let's just do another F1 race in the night, and it's cool as you told the lights. Miami, you know. An update to that, they didn't up their difficulty. It's a mix. Definitely the car, and then definitely just need more practice at that track. Some of the time trial picked up over a second and a half using basically that race setup. So it would have been probably in the field at that point with the second and a half, but yeah. We move on. First DNF. But the main thing with doing that was to save the car because, it was going to be uncompetitive. Even by the time if I found my stride there, it would have been too late, so. Yeah, we go back to the old warm parts just to keep using them. And technically this is race 7 now with the engine. So. Lots of so's. Let's get to it. Got the setup ready to go, and I have backup setup ready to go. So we'll see how it ends up being. I also did find a better race setup that I was a little more accustomed with and got a little more time out of it too. So. No rain in sight. A beauty. And then we can see what failed again. We have multiple failed parts, right? Oh, just one. Durability of the turbo, which is kind of a bummer. But we got engine wear, we have a chassis, and an aerodynamic upgrade. So that's going to help with the handle of the car, which definitely a track like this. Ooh, it clouds up a little bit with a chance of rain. Doesn't say it's going to rain, but it definitely is the highest it can be. Without rain, I feel like. These upgrades suck, to be honest with you. The tire wear is unfortunate, it's just a single one. God, last weekend was just a complete. It was just a sign to come because if I was a sprint race, so one practice.
We're just about to get ready for practice. Great to have your company.
Oh, that's what you're gonna say, huh? Okay.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
This car is gonna have no straight line speed. I am curious to see the other person's setup for tire pressures. This car quite literally has. Okay, we're gonna make that tweak. We'll do 21s. This video does, or this guide says 25.4, but we'll do 24.5. That seems crazy to do that little tire pressure. For the fronts and rears. And for the last time, unfortunately, Imola. It really makes me upset. This got replaced by the new Spain track. Instead of having 25 races. Race field track. And here we go. Sucks too, is I believe this is LiDAR scanned and it's not even going to be in the game next year unless they keep it. Unfortunate. Can't believe we're gonna have to do track acclimation again. Lewis, you literally came out on track. Why are you not moving the fuck out of the way, you fucking prick? Maybe you are a child diddler. Fucking stupid, man. Wait, he gets out of the way here, but then isn't getting out of the way from... You're a bitch. I gotta rewind again because I am using my overtake.
There's debris on the tyres. This is going to cause reduced grip until they clear. Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this car, man. It feels fucking just weird.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Ah. Yeah, the race line fucking blows for that. It does not tell you properly at all in the slightest when to brake. I really don't think we're in P2, but sure. We are gonna tweak the tire pressure, so I'm gonna lower them a pinch. Maybe that'll help with some traction. Oh, nice, we got all of them. Definitely did do that first lap. I'll tell you that much. I really doubt that. Okay, let's tweak this up. Or accelerate a little bit of time because I hit the wrong button. Nope. Nope. Do a half pound. Okay, half pound's default in the rears. No, we'll leave the front as is. We'll just leave the rear. Those are chassis subs. Hmm. We'll try this. No, I wanted to run some lap times. I want to see where we're potentially looking. I want everyone out on track. There we go. That's more like I was expecting. Honestly, still higher than I thought we would be. That was not a good lap in the slightest. You know, fuel management's getting done on the softs. If we can do a first lap, we will then push a mock quali. This is already be in the low fuel spectrum. Okay, I'm just gonna push. Note to self, you cannot use that curb anymore. Pretty sure I used to eat that curb a lot. I have no words for this part of the track right now. I don't know if it's the wheel, but I just cannot be consistent through here. I don't know if it's the wheel or what, but I have no consistency. I just, there's no words. There's just no words. There's just no consistency with this car. You know what, we're just practice going to the pits since we're not getting this clearly.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it again.
Good to know we're probably going to put more fuel in the car then. I do a half a lap to be safe then. So all we did think was the side missions. Yep. Side missions, side objectives. I do kind of want to push on those tires to see what kind of lap time we can do. Should make identical to them now. More towards the bottom. Alright. I'm gonna push on these hards, see how they hold up, and then are you? I hit. Okay, we're rewinding again. Seriously, I can't rewind further. Whatever.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Might be looking for a different setup here. I'm gonna crash out here in a second with these buttons, bro. All right, we're not doing shit. Tires are cooked. I might have to look up a different setup here, to be honest with you. We're gonna try a setup change here. I'm just not happy. I need to find something out of this car. And try a different site. My trusted websites is not clutch this season. I was gonna do this from the get-go. Lower the aerodynamics. I might do 40-38. Holy shit, that's kind of crazy. Holy shit, this is something. I'm gonna make a it's gonna give us a little more straight line speed too, so which this fucking turd definitely needs. Alright. Alright. That was about as bad as it could have been.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Well, we are a half second off after Simon. I will say, unlike Miami, where I thought I was doing okay, you can tell I'm struggling with this track. More of setup again than anything. Could be the car, but we do have aerodynamics and a chassis upgrade, so it should be a little better. Let's look at the, we didn't look at this. We're still second worst with our upgrades. Okay, so either they didn't actually, either they lied about that being fixed, or they just had so many resource points that it's still applying, and they're going to slow down at some point, because now they're basically, but they're the third best team, basically. We did like what, a 19-2. So I'm curious to see. We'll do the same thing here because we have a set of softs, right? Yeah, we'll try the fuel saving again. But I'm just gonna push because I know I'm not gonna get it. So some cars on track, about to get some rubber. And we'll see how we do. This sim P3 and then see how we are on mock quality. Or do mock quality in this with the other set because I'm not gonna do Q3. Holy shit, you cannot use that curb in the fucking slightest, bro. That is going. I definitely used to eat that curb before, and you can no longer use it. Dude, we are fucking struggling to like I can't get this track figured out, man. I'm actually struggling again. I just can't get this car to bite. Dude, I am struggling. I'm baffled by this. This is one of my favorite tracks too, and I don't know. It's just the wheel at this point. I don't know why I'm doing so bad. Not that the wheel's broken, just like not being able to. God, fucking getting pissed off now at this point. It's identical lap time. I didn't even go quicker. Dude, I don't I clipped the grass so there's just no grip. Like I just no words, man. I just suck fucking right now. I don't know what happened. Like Jeddah, I used this wheel and we were fine, finished 8th. The pace is fucking gone. Like they ruined this curbs. The LiDAR, I guess there's just I don't know, man. I just have no words. Just fucking sucking again. Not gonna retire from this race like we did last race, but I just think the car is bad here too. I don't know how I'm struggling with one of my personal best tracks, and then on top of that, it's the car.
Okay, that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're gonna have to run it again.
We're fucking trouble. We're a back marker here again. I can't find a good setup either. I don't like this setup either. Kind of funny enough, my trusty website, the car felt better to start, but on old tires became way bad. I basically ran the exact same lap time with this setup, but I am going to tweak it a little more. I'm just looking for anything, man. Let's try a mock quality, get it out of the way. Actually, no, we'll do a race strategy. Let me try to get some consistent laps in, and maybe it'll help. Let's go back on track now. I just don't know what to do, man. This would be the time factor. If we don't have the race pace laps, we're in trouble. Oh, we might have a DRS scenario here. Oh, his first lap's red because of the fucking idiot. I missed the apex there. This car's just fucking bad, man. I need to shift in the fourth into that second turn. Dude, this car is so fucking undrivable, man. It's a mix of the car, and I'm still convinced when an upgrade fails, the game thinks it applies. It's applying a lap time with what your car should actually be. Hey, we fucking did one. Dude, you can't use any fucking curbs at this track. What the fuck, man? Just scratching my head, man. Like I don't know, man. Like I feel like if I crank it anymore, the car's gonna spin out on me, man. There's just I can't be aggressive. That's the other thing. I've seen, like, I watch people do hot laps. They can be full throttle over curbs, and I don't know what I do differently, and I lose traction. I don't get it. And they use no assist, and it's just like, how? Again. Just get me the fuck out of here. Fuck off, game. I'm about to fucking punch my wheel. I'm getting so fucking frustrated. I don't know what has happened, man. But we're fucked. We're back markers again. I don't get it. We might lower the difficulty just so there's some enjoyment, because we're dead last again on pace. I don't fucking get it. I don't get how we were so good at Bahrain and Jeddah, where we're in the points at speed tracks, but now we're at tracks where it's handling more than power, and we're just completely struggling.
Incredible practice session that was, but the fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Well, we weren't dead last, but he also ran an abnormally slow lap, so in retrospect, say we're a half second off. 3/10 off. I don't even want to do it. I didn't even want to do the mock quality run, dude. I'm just so unhappy with this car. And I'm getting fucking hot. Unfortunately, we need the resource points, so I'm still just gonna quick practice stream. We'll see what we do in qualifying. Need a fucking miracle. We need these resource points desperately, so I have to do this. Not even do the entire, like, I don't know what happened to the car, man. You're fucking kidding. Dude, what the fuck? No. This game's pissing me off too much. I am restarting the game and trying that again. This game will not fuck me like that. I'm not in the mood for this shit. Jesus Christ. If it fails again, I'm restarting. You know, I'm not in the mood. This game's pissing me off. We're not playing like that. So fucking annoyed right now. Need the resource points, man.
Lewis, congratulations for the 7th title. I couldn't have done it better.
Like I said, I don't understand a track where this car would struggle more. We were in the points, but now we're at a track where it's the emphasis really isn't on power, but yet now we're so bad. Like I just don't get it. My assumption is going to be if I do like time trial again and I put the laps on some point, it's probably going to tell me I should be on a lower difficulty. I just don't know. I'm very confused. I got no answers. Hello, darkness. Is the car just not capable of doing it? Alright, fuck me, I guess. I guess the car's just not capable of it. Maybe we'll do everything else fine. Missing out some resource points here, but again, like I said, they're so fucked. I don't know where our pace is. Just completely gone. Don't know what to do with this setup either, man. Fuck. I'm gonna have to play with this setup one more time, man. I just don't know. Then going back to the throttle differential, I like the my go-to setup.
Everybody to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari HQ.
Right down the road.
About pace, and pace today is king. It's qualifying day, and it's great to have you with us.
Whatever.
Okay, I hope you brought something good to read today. There's an issue with the fuel system. We don't think it's anything terminal, but it is going to take some time to investigate and repair, I'm afraid.
That 15 to go to? This is the last throw at it. This is the last throw at it. I don't know. I need traction in the rears. I just don't know what to do. Am I not hitting save? Wait. I don't know now. Let me just reload the fucking setup, because I threw myself off. Oh my god, it's already been 2 minutes. I need to run a full fucking second faster that I've been doing all weekend. That's... We're fucked. We fucked.
We've been pushed down to P22.
I just realized I'm not centered with my wheel. That's not making a difference. Goddamn, bro. Feels like something. Divots. But I think they removed some limits of the track because I don't know what's going on. I'm like clipping so much gravel. Just not cranking enough wheel, maybe? I don't know. Okay, now we need full battery. And I also used too much battery. Holy shit, that would have been annoying. I'm like looking at the wrong part of my screen.
We've been pushed down to...
I can't believe it. We're up 2/10 already on this lap, and I'm gonna get fucked by lap traffic here. Don't think there's anything we can do either. Oh, we really can't do anything. We're restarting this practice, dude. We're already fucking bad. I never took off my overtake somehow, or when I how did I not turn off? God, I'm gonna freak the fuck out, dude, in 2 seconds. I don't know. I'm just fucking awful now all of a sudden. I do not get what has happened.
Seems like something's off with the fuel injection system. We're looking into it, but we're going to be out of action for a few minutes.
Oh, I don't care. This... God.
afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
This car's just not good enough for that. Ended up being the exact same lap time. I used up too much battery again, but not as bad. As he at least get P17 for this engine. Alright, I try to use less battery apparently, which I just realized is this
Been
I
pushed
don't
down
know.
into P14.
I messed up again, dude. My brain wants to go to third, but I need to stay in fourth. I might just fucking ruin this lap. I gotta immediately shift as soon as we hit play.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Holy fuck, we made it out of Q1. That little pickup was good enough. We qualified at least better than 17th. That's the main thing. Are we joined by Gasly though? That's the next question. We are not joined by Mr. Gasly. My first lap time would probably have been 17th, to be honest with you. But so you can find more pace, make some crazy noise here. I don't know. And I'm just scratching my head here with this car. It's a mix of the track and car again. Definitely, I feel like it could be more track and myself, unlike Miami. Like, if we did Miami again, I'm probably in 15th, 14th now. Because of the practice I've done. But we get one set to use here, so make it worth all it's worth. Our empty track, and then we try again.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Like I could go faster, like 2-3 tenths, but that was just a sloppy lap. Oh well. We're starting 16th. I'd be surprised for 15th. It is what it is. We aren't no 15s. Yep. I would have been on the tail end of. I would say would have been with them if I would have ran what I thought I could do. But this is still gonna be a rough race. I think we're gonna fall through here. I don't know if two stops can be aggressive or better or not. I don't know. 32 laps. I can go wait another week for that to be cheaper. Right, because that failed. That's a major. The aerodynamics. Oh yeah, par fail. Oh brother, that's all you. Holy shit. Alright, let's keep saving resource points. Hopefully get a couple upgrades in next week with some more discounts on parts. Where are they at after Imola? Oh, we're at fucking Monaco, aren't we? Yeah, I think it's Monaco, then it was a 2-week break, and then Canada. And another 2-week break for Austria? Maybe? Silverstone? Silverstone? However you want to pronounce it.
Welcome to Imola, the spiritual home of Ferrari. But you don't need me to tell you that. Just look at the red-clad Tifosi in the grandstands. They're ready. Are you ready? For the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, and Tsunoda.
What
Pierce,
the
Hayes,
fuck was that?
Ocon, and Carlos Sainz. Albon, Russell, Ollie Behrman, and Fernando Alonso. Antonelli, Johnson, Pierre Gasly, and Liam Lawson. Hulkenberg, Bortoletto, Hadjar, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed.
I don't know what that sound was.
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was around 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometers an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'm gonna let you down, bud. Mhm. 2 points. We'll do half a lap like I said originally, and then we struggled. And I mean, we're not competitive. We're not getting points here, so didn't pay attention to if we're higher up in the grid. Nope, we're 16th.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts.
Oh, ladies.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. tyre condition still looking good.
There's something I want to check. I want to make sure I'm not going crazy with something. Okay, I don't know why. This feels like sometimes I'm not pressing full throttle. Or this doesn't feel like it. I don't know. It's just, we're just bad. They just get such a better run out, man. I just don't know what to do.
Okay, I've got a...
One over two rewinds for the race. This 18. Can't use curves at this track in the slightest, bro. I hate the fucking curbs. That does not count. That is, I'm driving. There's no error there. That's just fucking dumbass curbs, man. The first one, I just went too slow and cut the curb, basically. Kind of like that, because like, this doesn't count either. Though it should. I'm just frustrated, man. I need rerun again because of fucking that side overtake one. God damn it, man. It just doesn't turn, man. It's a fucking boat. I think it's understeer here, actually, to think about it, but still, this is not a good car right now. I don't know what happened, but we lost a little bit of competitiveness this car had. He'll be coming back here with the DRS. Surprisingly not. I'm going to be able to stay here. Dude, where's the aggression of this track, man? It's fucking gone. This doesn't count either. That curb will not count unless I genuinely overdrive. I'm going in early. The car fucking goes out. And then I'm eating the curb on exit. And it's just spinning me around like a fucking banana. That definitely used to be like you could go out there, but they made a fucking kitty litter. I don't know how the fuck you got your nose in there. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? And we're cooked now because of that.
Teammate ahead, 3.1 seconds. Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, mate, that's Stroll behind you. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please.
Not happening. I guess Hadjar got damaged, seeing he's 3 seconds off. Doesn't count. I do not know why you can't use any curbs here. Imola fucking blows now. I hate this LiDAR.
Degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
Stroll, you're a fucking idiot. Literally made the block and then got hooked.
A lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it.
Dude, the car just has no grip. Yeah, that's not happening. He's going around.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.1 seconds. Okay, well, it wasn't to be this time, but not to worry. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's focus.
I forgot to move my chat over. I wasn't saying anything anyways, but I forgot to move the chat so I can see it better when I'm driving. And dig it. We're not competitive. We're using normal rewinds here.
It's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new
Shut
strategy
the
available on
fuck
your
up.
MFD if you want it.
Just ignoring it. I'm paying the first lap we can get it, but dude, what are the tires actually? By curiosity. Wow, yeah, they are fucked.
Degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
I'm curious about something. I'm not rewinding again. I just want to look at his car. I don't see damage on that side. Ah, he's just very slow. Where is this the problem with the car?
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap.
It's just brutal. I cannot drive that turn. I'm losing time because I guess they just changed that turn with the LiDAR.
If you want to take a look at it.
Dude, we're fucking pinning this lap. We're fucking stupid.
Pit now, pit now. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
It doesn't matter, but I want to actually, you know, lead the pit correctly. I forgot to let go of the pit button there.
Where's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Yep, theoretical last. It's kind of fucking bug on my ceiling, bro.
This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road. Pierre is in for his stop now.
I think the tires are cold. Oh, it's a baby little thousand legger. Didn't know what it was. It was a spider.
Grading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
I love that bug where they keep constantly saying my tires are worn. Bro, we just got these tires on, did we not? Yeah. I'm trying to fucking say no to his strategy thing, so he leaves me alone. Try doing the main string here, because it should reset again, and it should be in 30 seconds here.
A lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it. Understood. Copy that.
God damn it, man. Stop fucking annoying me with this tire change, man.
It's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, copy that. Okay, the car ahead's pulling away from you at a rate of around 2 seconds a lap. And gap to the car in front, 5.4 seconds.
It's going awful. We have lost any and all pace in this Alpine. Oh my god. I want to look at chat. Okay, no, it's been not great. We've had a great start. In Miami, we were a back marker by a half a second to a full second, and we're a back marker here by who knows by how much. It's a mix of not apparently knowing these tracks like it was in 24 and the car, unfortunately. Because again, we're doing 105 difficulty, and we finished and started in 8th at Jeddah, and now we're just, it's just all pace is gone. Bro, excuse me. So yeah, and I'm just so not DNFing for a second straight race. I'm just logging the laps. And I'm not a fan of this track anymore. I don't know what they did to the curbs, but I can't drive over like any of the curbs. The car just goes out of control. This one, it's been like a struggle here. Okay, I'll spin out there, I'll spin out here. If I'm not, like, I'm just basically not going aggressive. I'm just losing time because of it. Oh, yeah. It's, Lap 32 can't come soon enough. We were more competitive here, though. Well, at least qualifying was. Qualifying was dead last time Miami, both in the wets and the dry. Between a full and a half second. Here I started 15th. Or 16th. But we're just struggling.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Shit, I don't think I can do that. I don't think we can do that. Gonna try to. Maybe we can. So right now we're about to do a 19.8.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
The car doesn't go into 8th. I will look at what you said in 1 second. I get to a straight. Or a long straight. Yes, I do agree with that. Because again, like I said, at Jeddah, so I'm on 105 difficulty. That's what we've been on for the last few rounds now. Bahrain and Jeddah, I think it was 10th and 10th, and then 8th and 8th. And now Miami dead last, race pace wise. And qualifying. And then in this race, again, we qualified 15th, but our back marker went up 21st because he DNF'd, so. And it sucks too, because this track with the LiDAR, I don't know, the curves are brutal now. I just struggle here now overall.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
That feels like an early pit stop. I don't think we're gonna be on for anything, but we might be able to get lost in here. Because we'll have quite a few different tires. Trying to get a little battery back, but that's becoming a struggle. Trying to push and there's just no will. There's no will in the car. God, my tailbone hurt. Their first season with... Yeah, so far for me it would be Bahrain and Jeddah. I love Jeddah, so...
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 9.7 seconds.
I've always loved a lot, so... I'm always gonna do better there than I expect. But... ML used to be another track where I was really good, but I don't know. Something with the LiDAR scan, I've just lost my competitiveness, my aggression with the track. Also, I love that I put a half a lap of fuel in, because we couldn't even do the fuel strategy thing, and I could have actually put less fuel in the car. And I'm about to see here in a second when I go to the
There's a new strategy.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I literally got off the gas and it still went around. God. Dude, this car can't get into 8th. I gotta make sure the game didn't glitch out and I'm using my first engine still. You know, I swapped to it before qualifying. Nope, we're on the fresh engine and this car can't get into 8th gear. Oh, it's an Alpine, alright. Not gonna lie, the car feels a little better this run. I think the rears aren't getting as crazy on me. And it's been a lot more controllable when it has. So you can't actually get battery back running in medium. Barely, but you can.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Hello, Mr. Ocon. I doubt we're on with Ocon, but I think we generally might be able to get to Lawson here potentially.
Box, box, box.
That was unfortunate. Oh, the understeer. Holy shit. Oh my god, there's no turn.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
That bad entry again. You're great trash in China, Bahrain. I like Canada too, and Red Bull.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job.
I've never been a fan of Monza,
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
and I love Abu Dhabi, so I'm curious when I get some how the car will feel. Guess who forgot to fucking turn off the pit button, dummy? I've been getting great on the entry with the pit thing, but my brain just keeps forgetting to hit that pit button.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh!
Blue flag. Pierre is in the pits.
Oh my god, I'm with all these front runners. Hey, bro.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can. Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
The lap cars have honestly screwed me out getting at least 20th.
Okay,
I do full season.
21.
Like, I'm in an Alpine. I know I'm not I know I'm not getting a championship this year, so.
Okay, mate, let's be a bit more careful about where and when we use ERS, and let's try and be consistent as you use it moving forward. Tyre condition still looking good.
I'm actually kind of keeping up with the Red Bulls. Can't wait for this car to have just better grip. In the first race, because again, figuring out the difficulty, we end up getting podium and then adjusting the difficulty of the car, you know, adjusting more and more accordingly. And now I found my difficulty, but now the problem is there's some really bad tracks on top of this, not knowing these tracks as well as I thought I did. And it mixed with the new wheel, because we did upgrade to a better wheel. It's just adjusting to it and learning it. I will say, this car feels the best on hards for some reason. I feel like for the time being, I can actually, you know, kind of sling it in and be a little more aggressive with it.
Okay, unlucky, mate.
Oops. Grab my ERS. We'll use it here. Shh. I know I shouldn't be rewinding for that, but I kind of forgot about it. That's my own fault. Ooh, that little save. Also, I would have not caught up to the rear like I thought I would have. Looking at the gap, it's not getting smaller, it's pulling away. I think it was about, I don't even actually know what it was before the pit, but it's up to 23. So. I raced that Brazil when I was playing with my friends after we did a co-op race. We were just doing random tracks just to play on them, and I'm excited for Brazil. Brazil's always a good track for me too, and it flows nice.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 23.6 seconds.
You know what? We may actually have the same pace as Hadjar. I forgot to go into fourth gear there. Car's a little higher pitch than I wanted to.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
And the one issue I might have, they say they fixed it, but I'm not too sure at this point, is they said they fixed when you add like the fake teams in their development. And I just don't get how they keep getting massive upgrades, even though it's been multiple races. I'm not gonna lie, it took, I'm assuming Piastri, quite a few laps to actually get to me. That's the other issue I have potentially with this whole entire career mode is if they're still just getting crazy upgrades and leapfrogged ahead of everyone, I'm gonna have to start a new one. Oh, I touched grass. Not in a good way.
Blue flag.
Bum through here. I'll try to reset here in a second about the upgrades. Need us to go straight. Woo! I don't know what that was. Well, the patch notes specifically said, like, yeah, anything that was done before is done, but like in the going forward, I thought, I don't know, I'll have to reread it. Unless I'm reading how they word it wrong. I mean, I really don't feel like restarting. That's the only bummer I got. I don't really want to restart, we're too far in. I'm not gonna lie, unless they're on super old tires, we're actually keeping up with these front runners right now on hards. Here's the look. Race director, when did Mr. Oh, their confidence is gone. They're on one stoppers, that's why we're keeping up. These on some old ass mediums or old ass hards. Yeah. It's the same scenario as the front runners. They're on about 5 lap older tires. He's doing basically about 19.7, 19.8, and I'm doing okay, I'll let him pass. I don't know why it feels like I'm keeping up. I'm actually just legit slower than him. I'm curious in terms of my quickest lap, how I'm compared to them. Oh no, we'll look at it next race. So they I just really don't feel like restarting. It might just be a curse save do of one season, then restart and just do a new team. I just don't feel like restarting because it's gonna take so much time to get back to this point. Car's getting a little snappy. Oh man. Oh, this is the last time it was roast. We're free. Oh.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
And here he comes. It's all go,
Oh,
go,
this was
go.
Verstappen finally lost the race.
The checkered flag.
He had won the first 6, right? I don't even remember now. I think Max had won the first 6.
Today, honestly, because
And it looks like it's a
drivers
Lando
are
double
really
Ferrari.
able to read the conditions well on track,
Yep.
to use the information properly from the team, and usually come up with the right solution at the right time.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
All right, let me look at the patch notes. Let me read it again. Fixed an issue in driver career where the two fake teams were receiving an unfairly large amount of resource points. For existing saves, incorrectly occurred resource points won't be taken away, but they will now earn points at a normal rate, balancing out compared to other teams over time. And new saves work as intended to start. So, yeah, they either didn't actually fix that, or they just had so many points built up that they're still inflated and have to get the cup go back down.
Motorsport action, but with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Oh, look at Kimmy to the points. We were faster than Hadjar. That's literally it. Oh, Hulkenberg DNF'd at the last second. Oh, P20. But yeah, here at least we were a back marker that was like a 10th off and then faster than one car. So. Not too. In Miami, we were literally a half a second off. So. Or 8/10, sorry. And then a full second in the rain. So. We still go up though. That's the main thing. Because I didn't do that at Miami because I was already upset with the sprint race and everything I had, but I just took the L. Well, God, I'm looking forward to a better weekend again. I do wonder if in real life if Hamilton will be a one and done with Ferrari. Kind of gives those vibes with this how he basically hates the team. Wow, a par failed. What a surprise. How many resource points do I need? We'll just keep this the main thing. Oh, we're at Monaco. Ooh. We're just gonna have to pray that we do that. We'll do that because that shouldn't happen. That should be doable. I would love the drugs. Oh, this race is a two-stopper. Ooh, forgot about that. Mandatory two-stopper. That should be interesting. But I would like to know what drug she's on where she thinks that we are going to get 5 points. Which you eyeballing, Gasly? Gasly, I feel the same. Okay. We have literally not been able to have anything fail, so I'll probably just do 30%. Screw it, we ball. Oh no. How are we in durability? Oh, we're doing very good in durability. Just unfortunately, the car ain't here. So no upgrades into this race. The only one was the durability that failed, so that's unfortunate. Actually, I'm just kidding. Hey, I don't know if that part failed, but we have one. How is our aerodynamics? How boat is Alpine? Oh, actually, Alpine's like midfield. Oh, here's also what I was talking about too. Look at that. I started playing, or when that update came out, we were at we were at Jeddah when that update. They just must have had a huge ton of resource points. We'll see. Hopefully they plateau out, but you know, the third best team somehow. From worst by a mile to third best. The only thing I'm curious about is if they're gonna be able to keep all their upgrades. Because it'd be funny to see at the end of the season they just plummet back down because they have so many upgrades that they can't save. At least Kick realized they're an F1 and took a big leap. Yeah, the first race was 98 and it was still too easy. First race was 100, still too easy. Race 3 was 102. And then Bahrain and on has been 105. And you can still see the first two races 105, 10th and 8th, and now last and 20th. Basically last and last, but 2 DNFs to get us 20th, so. Monaco is going to be awful. That is for another day. Because it is hot, even though it is, for me, 5 in the morning almost. It is 78 degrees outside. So I'm very still muggy and nasty. But one more day of this extreme heat, and then it goes back to regular weather in our area. So no longer 100-degree weather. Yeah. Look at the Twitch stream. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube because this will be up on the YouTube. Did I spell that right? Nope. Keyboards to the side, and it's part of the type. There we go. Yeah, that's where you can see all my previous rounds. And hopefully Monaco, we can not be a back marker, I hope. So, but that is to be seen. like, subscribe. And we'll see you for Monaco.